Hello, happy Saturday, Paul is best for UK here, and welcome to another video, or today's Game of Day video. So let's have a look at Guardian Wars, sorry, not Gorilla, Guardian Wars today on the Panasonic 3DO. So I think I remember playing this back as a kid, when I had my first Panasonic 3DO. Well, I was more of a late teenager at this point, or I think it was like 99, something like that, 2000 the year was. Okay, so Guardian War. So this is Matsushita. I can never say that. It's got the word shit in it, isn't it? I think that's a Panasonic brand, isn't it? Micro Cabin Corp and 1994. So let's have a look at this game. Now, if I remember correctly, this was an RPG, a role-playing game.
Another world, another time.
I think I do remember that introduction actually, but I'm just going to skip that, pass that for now for Game of Day, and let's have a look. So we've got new games, so there's no games files been done, so let's go for a new game. Yeah, it's very Zelda-like sound, isn't it?
Arise! This world is at the point of great crisis.
So I'm running this in an emulator. I'm running this in RetroArch, using the Opera 3DO core, which seems to work for most games, to be honest. I've had a couple of games that have glitched out a bit, but it seems quite reliable from the most part of the games. I do recommend RetroArch, it's really good. You can also get it on...
Of Power's kingdom. Use my strength.
You can also...
Your
I'll
peaceful
tell you in a minute.
followers sleeping in their shrines all over the world have been prevented from waking. Awaken them and help crush the evil Azrael.
So like I was saying, you can also get it for Android phones and iPhones and stuff as well. So it's a really good multi-compatible emulator. Okay, so now we're onto the world map. It's like a weird Mode 7 style map in it, but it's not quite the same, like flat. Okay, so let's go for this one here. You go into the level. Now, one thing I do remember about this game, and I still remember, it's just come back to me now, is the awesome music on it. It's got really good music. Obviously, Red Book CD audio, but yep, really good music on this game. I think you will like the music on this one. So as you can see, we are playing in this sort of like weird world, which is absolutely full of sprites. Now, if I remember correctly, you can rotate with the shoulder buttons. So you can tell the sprites, because see that character says, see how it sort of turns as you turn. It's like sort of always facing the camera in the same position. That means it's a sprite. And the rocks, see how when I rotate, it just doesn't look right, does it? But that's sprite technology back in the day. So okay, so let's you see on this map here at the top right, north, east, south, west compass, these circles here are the scenery that you can't get past. Okay, you can see.
Danger. Danger.
But just like in a Final Fantasy fashion, it's a turn-based RPG. So the enemies are attacking me at first. So I can perform my attacks, so I use slash. Now you've got to sort of remember where the targets was. It doesn't like sort of let you sort of select them. Okay, so I can't remember how to play this now. Okay. Slash. Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got to sort of move toward them before you can make the move. So it is a turn-based strategy game in the style of Final Fantasy. If you've never played this, but you do like the Final Fantasy games, this is I really recommend you try it out, because it's not a bad game actually. The music, I think, is one of the best aspects of this game as well. I quite like this weird world where it's sort of like in sprites and stuff. It just feels really suited to the Panasonic 3DO somehow. So have some of that. I have 30 health points. Now I will yeah, you can actually move away, but you can't attack, of course, again. Oh, you fuck! So yeah, they're moving. It's 3 against 1 here. So let's try a slash from you. you've sort of like got to get it in the right angle and stuff. If there's a cactus or something in the way, the map on the top right sort of helps you with this, because you see there's the 3 baddies there, the red circles, but to be honest, you can't attack them from this position here because the white grey circles are in the way. That sort of helps you out, so you've got to sort of be like right next to them. Especially if you're using the slash move. Maybe if you get arrows or something later in the game, you can attack them from afar. But yeah, you got to sort of be like right next to them. So let's give them a slash. Have some of that. Oh, I got one of them. No, I haven't finished moving. So move away. You can sometimes take cover. Use that to your advantage. Trouble is, he saw my weakness and he got me from there. So let's give him a bit of a slash. Have some of that. No, I haven't finished moving. It's really innovative for the time. I think I do like this game, to be honest. It's like sort of a different take on the RPG game. Oh no, I'm dead.
Alas, goddess, revive me.
So can I be revived? Doesn't look like I can. So yeah, I thought you might like that one.
This world is at the point of great crisis.
So yeah, that was Guardian Wars. That was Guardian Wars on the Panasonic 3D. If you want me to take a look in that in more detail in a future video, let me know, because it is quite an impressive game. I'm going to give this one 9 out of 10. Absolutely superb. So happy Saturday. I'm going to have a beer. And
Guardians of Power's Kingdom, use my strength.
She keeps interrupting me.
Your peaceful followers sleeping in their shrines all over the world have been prevented from waking. Awaken them and help crush the evil Azrael.
So yeah, that was Guardian Wars, and I'm going to give this one, like I said, 9 out of 10. Retro related, I fixed my broken Xbox original today. It was 1.6 motherboard, and the problem was the capacitors underneath the CPU heatsink. There's four or five of them, and they're sort of like the capacitor plague style ones. It wasn't the clock capacitor, it was them under there. So if you've got an Xbox original that's got a 1.6 motherboard, just keep an eye out on those capacitors below the CPU, the big ones. I think they're prone to a failure as well. As everyone talks about the clock capacitor, but they never talk about the capacitors there. And just keep an eye on them, make sure they're not bulging, especially if you haven't used your console in a while. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a pleasant Saturday evening, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.